Last time on Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. The medallion is right here. Shouldn't you not bring the medallion to the middle of a war zone that causes the medallion to, explode into a dark god or whatever? Maybe we should have thought about this a bit more. Maybe we should have kept it away from the calamity it's supposed to... Okay, whatever. Who cares, right? Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. So, I recorded this immediately after the last one started processing, so if I didn't respond to your comments in any way, that's why, because it's impossible, because your comments are in the future, so I can't see them. But I've had a little bit of time to think about the whole... Pelleas dilemma, and what I think of his character, and what the issues I had with it were. And, I think I'm honestly seeing what the writers were trying to do, and how good of intentions they had for some of these characters and the plot. The problem with it being is that while some things seem really interesting at one end, something always seems to bog it down story-wise. Like, the problem was caused because Pelleas didn't read a piece of paper, and was completely just kind of blind to what's going on, but that's part of his character, right? But the entire problem is supposed to be solved, which I like the twist that it isn't. It's supposed to be solved by the fact that Micaiah told Pelleas, like, hey Pelleas, I got an idea, and Pelleas is like, well, how can I fix this, Micaiah? And then she's just like, go read a fucking book! Like, that was the answer, that was the end of it. She literally told Pelleas to go read a book, and then he reads a book, and he's like, oh, this is a good idea, I'll just kill myself. And so he kills himself, and it's like, wow, I wonder if he should have confirmed these with any of his court sorcerers or whatever. This is a good idea, or anyone, aside from looking at a piece of paper and going, no problem, Micaiah, I'll just kill myself. I'm sure this will work. But it is really interesting that the entire problem is caused by Pelleas not reading something, and the problem is supposed to be solved by Pelleas reading something. So remember, kids, you just don't learn to read in the first place. Just kidding, teach your kids to read. They need it. Oh, Laura and Aaron. Hey, Laura, you dropped a staff over there. How do you just drop your staff somewhere? Like, oopsies, I just dropped 3 of my staves over there, no problem. Oh. Thank you, Aaron. You've been carrying a lot of things lately. Yes, I suppose so. Many people are injured. I want to help heal as many of them as I can. That's admirable. Is there anything I can do to help? Yes, of course. First, hand me all of your things. I'll carry them for you. That would be great. Here you go. Say. That staff you picked up earlier, it doesn't belong to me. Really? I thought it was right at your feet, so I assumed it was yours. I've never seen a staff like this. I wonder what effect it has. Hey, be careful. It might be dangerous or something. Let's throw it away. Well, maybe if I shake it like this and it... Whoa! Huh? What did you say, Aaron? Oh, she just used a sleep staff on him, didn't she? Oh, Aaron, you're such a clown. How do you fall asleep on your feet? I guess you must really be really tired. Why don't I just leave you be? Let me take my things back. Oh, I love Laura. She's so innocent, it's ridiculous. But yay, sleep staff. I feel like I'm supposed to look at all of these. I feel like I'm supposed to abuse it sometime soon, but I'm not sure when that would be. Say, Edward, we've been fighting really hard for a while now, haven't we? That is one of my, small questions, is... Because of the way Radiant Dawn's support system works, half of these characters like Leonardo and Edward and Nolan are just left completely unexplored because they're not parts of the main plot or anything. And I know nothing about these characters. And I won't ever have the chance to learn because their supports don't reveal much aside from hey, we're pals. I don't know, it's just one of the weaknesses of this game is that every single new character that's introduced that's not a main character will have no screen time whatsoever aside from these conversations. Yeah, I guess so. The War of Emancipation, the war against the Laguz Alliance, and now against the Apostles' Army. One after another, just like that. The world can't always be like this. These wars seem so pointless. All I want to do is to be able to live in Daein peacefully and in freedom. Yeah, the military's a pretty strange place. Hey, I have an idea. Once this battle's over, I'll quit the army and go home. What about Micaiah and the others? Are you going to abandon them? What? No way. I'll just have to talk them into leaving with me. I don't think that's gonna work, Edward. Like, they have no clue what is at stake here and what's going on at all. And if that catches on, all the soldiers will leave. And then there can't be a war. And then Daein will have peace again. Do you really think that'll solve the problem, Edward? You know, I don't think it's that simple. But your plan sounds good to me, Edward. See, you know it's smart. First, you and I will leave together. Together we can tackle any obstacle. We'll have to survive the next battle first. This should help. Here, look what I got you. Oh, this sword's amazing. Where'd you... Does he need another sword? He was literally handed Khalid blog by Pelleas. Does he need another sword? Oh, where'd you get this? I've been saving up. Micaiah chipped in too. You got this for me? Yeah, since you're always fighting so recklessly, I thought this sword would be a good match for you. Thanks, Leonardo. You're the best friend I could have. You know, we're each other's best friend and family. The Tempest? What the fuck? How come everyone's just giving holy legendary weapons to Edward just because... Like, Edward's a cinnamon roll. I mean, come on. After hearing that, he's just a cinnamon roll. I hated him at first, but come on. Can you hate that guy? Can you hate that face? Anyways, I don't think there's anything else we can do. Not support-wise. We're finally at the infamous 313, in which I've heard so many jokes for over the years. As much as I want to just shove points onto Micaiah, I feel like it's going to hurt her more than help her. Not sure if this is going to gimp her supremely, but we don't have that much time left in the story anyway, so... There you go, Micaiah. No speed. Still no speed. I mean, you're just gonna have to be a nuker or something. Still no speed. Still no speed. Come on, just one. Come on. Just, no? Okay. That's fine. Just do your best, Micaiah. Just do your best. Yep, just do your... What is this? Is this a joke? Oh my god. Those stats are too beautiful. You know what? At least if she has, Thani or any of the stronger light tomes, she'll be able to nuke someone out of orbit, but still, like... Well, I can't see selling anything else, so anything else we buy is just gonna have to be... we're gonna kinda have to be picky-choosy here. As nice as the storm swords are, I don't think I'd spend money on it. The short spear sounds kinda nice. The stiletto would be wonderful on Soth. We could actually acquire a long-range wind tome for Soren later on, so let's do that now. I have a feeling if we use this in the correct place, it could be very useful. Physic, I think we still have tons of those left. S-rank wind magic. Shit. I might buy both of these. I mean, we'll be broke, but... Hey, I couldn't... Wait, doesn't she already have a Thoron spell? No, she has a different one. Oh, Micaiah can't carry them. Can't I just put it in the convoy? Meg, here you go. Just hold that. I hope it's not as bad as everyone says. Welcome back. What's going on with Daein? They're holed up in this castle to the east. I'd say 10,000 soldiers, give or take. They're looking pretty desperate. To the east, huh? Looks, it's just like Soren said. Nox is the next battlefield. I still can't get over the fact that Micaiah is supposed to be fulfilling Soren's role for their army. when she has, or at least she seems to have, no war experience whatsoever. It's obvious that she's older than most people, but I don't know anything about her past. Is that going to be revealed at the very end of the game? Because I have no idea how Soth met her at all. All I know is I remember him saying he was searching for her, I think, in Path of Radiance, and that's why he was on the ship. Did I skip that? No, I didn't. 10,000? They aren't really going to try and fight us with only 10,000 men, are they? It'd be suicide. Daein should know about the rebellion in the Empire by now. We should speak with them. They have nothing to gain by siding with the Senate. Why continue fighting? We can't afford to lose any more troops or time here either. We should be at the Senate's doorstep by now. Agreed. Sephiron has earned some time for us. We can't afford to lose that advantage. We must press on. Let us win this battle quickly and continue on our way. My bets on who's going to start the whole Dark God thing, because there's no way we can finish this game without summoning whatever Dark God that is. It's either just going to come out naturally during a battle, or Pelleas' quote-unquote mother is going to summon it. Those are my two guesses, because she's on edge right now. She'll do anything in the world. If not that, then maybe Sephiron, because I know nothing about him, but for some reason I can't see him being quite the terrible guy, if that makes any sense. General Ike, please allow us to join you on the battlefield. Shouldn't you be watching over the medallion with your brother and sister? Is it really a good idea for you to be away? They can manage without me for a while. I'm here because I must see Micaiah. I want to save her. I can reason with her. I know it. Okay, so is that a tip for the next mission? Have him talk to Micaiah. If we can talk to her face to face, maybe she'll understand. It's also for our own peace of mind. Alright, come with us. I'll tell my men to avoid firing at Micaiah. Sound good? Thank you, Ike. Alright, so... thanks for that little tip. I need to get him over to Micaiah somehow. The outer gate has been breached. The Apostles' army is storming the castle. Who are we playing as, though? Are we... yeah, because we're them. We're not... okay. Here they come. It all ends here. No, it isn't. There's still another part left. Let's finish this fight quickly. All units... I knew this would come eventually. I just didn't know why. Now I know. We will not lose. We cannot lose. If we lose today, everything Pelleas has done will have been in vain. In the name of King Pelleas, fight for Daein. You know, if what would have happened if we just put, like, Pelleas' arm in, like, a grinder or something? I know that's pretty graphic to think of, but wouldn't that have solved the problem because the mark would be gone? So, just saying. It would probably have a better effect than just slitting his throat and then going, oh no. We could have just demolished his corpse and nothing would have... probably would have solved everything. Okay, Meg, I don't need you, Leonardo. Okay, at least only 3 of our units are absolute garbage. A lot of our units really aren't useful, but at least they're not terrible. So I have a feeling, just like this last one, I'm going to tell all these soldiers to hold their position. Because it is a defense map, and if they hold their position instead of charging forward, I think this will go monumentally more smooth. I don't know why Laura's all the way up here. The hell? Laura, you need to protect yourself, girl. I don't know why Soth is stuck in place, too. Alright, well... who... like... did I make this harder on myself by promoting Soren? He still is not gay. Oh god, he still has flair, too. And Ike still has Daunt and Adept. So what you're saying is if you took the skills off them and maybe unequipped all of their stuff, especially on Soren, you could, like, kind of cheese this level. I know Ike can't drop Ragnall, I don't think, but... whatever. Oh, or we can defeat Ike. I didn't see that option. I'm gonna try for that. I highly doubt we're going to be able to do it, because Micaiah is nowhere near strong enough. No one in our army is. Ugh. Maiden, please take this. You're the Commander General of the Daein army. It's imperative that you lead our troops from this spot. However, with this tome you can aid... Oh, he's giving us a long-range light tome. Thank you. Why are you just carrying this shit around? You don't really need it. Well, she can't use Blizzard, so... Okay, with this, it would make wrecking Ike monumentally easier. Well, if she... Oh, wait. Alright, direct. Halt. There we go. So, I just need to fill in the gaps now. Which there are none so far, but we're going to have to fill in all of these. So here's what we're going to do. On the bright side, they're all laguz. But on the bad side, they're all laguz. So, since he has the Beast Killer, it's going to be very helpful. Well, better start using all the best we got now. Aaron, I can't honestly see you doing too much here. Oh, I forgot Laura. You can do things too. And let's go. You know, I think I'm going to turn on animations for this map just because it's so epic. By unit, perhaps? Yeah, you know what? We'll turn it on for only our units and not Tronio. Tronio, Jill, I don't need to see. The rest of you are fine. Do you know what's weird, though? Oh, I can play without the grid. Yeah, okay. Should have turned the grid off a long time ago. At least I'm going to try to. It's a lot less obvious than in the GBA games which tiles are which. This one's going to be a little less boring than the last one, I imagine, because our troops have a much more significant part in this. Yeah, I should have sent more people right now I think about it. Because although our generals are fairly decent at what they're doing, they're still going to have quite a tough time. Because they're all getting doubled, because they're all too slow. Oh, I love this song, though. I tend to... Yeah, I knew there was a couple bird laguz, but... Oh, there's totally going to be laguz coming out of those holes in the walls, aren't they? Yeah, there's no way there isn't going to be. Problem is, I honestly don't have enough strength in my ranks to cover all of this. Ooh, this is not going to be an easy one. Perfect. Good job, Soth. 100 hits? Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't think we're gonna kill Ike. I really don't. But, these guys can't even use ranged attacks. The only time we have to worry about that is when Soren and Ike start approaching, which I don't even think they will. And if that's the case, I could just set Laura right over here and she could have a fun day by herself. So he could easily get killed by 3 laguz. I should have given him a stronger weapon. But I didn't think we'd actually be using everyone like we had been. Well, Jesus. Please tell me that's just the bird laguz that have 100 chance to hit. Okay, it's just the bird ones, but all the other ones do so much damage too. Well, as long as these guys stand up here, we'll be fine. Thing is, I'm debating on putting Micaiah up here and sending Edward over here to go help, which I think I'll do. The hell is this sword? A sorceress blade imbued with the power of Gale Force winds. Okay, Gale Force sword. That's something. Yep, perfect chance. You can just sit up here and be lazy. Because they have nothing that can... Or none of the laguz have ranged attacks, except for some of those really weird ones where they can, like, roar at you or something. Welcome to Fire Emblem. Path of... I never forget, or I never remember to actually stock any of my units with the provisions they need. Whatever, though. That bird's gonna go up there and kill Aaron, isn't it? Oh, that's right. They value the yellow units as the same as us, so they go after whatever's easiest to kill with minimal... I see. Did you even do anything before you died? You just got on the cat... Oh, I should have actually taken the other two with us. Because he could have gotten on the catapult, although I don't think he would have even done that much damage. Oh, you know what I just realized, though? I think because of the fact that I told them to halt and not do anything, they're not firing the catapults either. I just thought about that from the rock experience in the last map. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making this harder on myself when it doesn't need to be. When's Ike gonna start approaching? These guys need to chill. We're only on turn 3 and I'm already terrified. Well, so far we're doing okay. Well, Micaiah give the order for all the units to charge. Because without it, I think we're going to be in some trouble. Even with an iron blade, he's ridiculous. There we go. I don't mind using up the Brave Sword a bit. I think this is the best part about being at the end of the game, kind of, is that I can start playing with all the best toys in the game. We're also running into the problem of... She doesn't do enough damage to kill them. Oh, Geronio's fast enough to double every single laguz. That's kind of terrifying. Okay, direct. Roam. That should do it. That means this bird should be dead. Well, our units seem to be okay. Just snipers. Wait, these guys are just archers. Eh. Yeah, okay. They can barely hurt Jill on the bright side, or at least the cat ones. But Jill's still not all that strong, but she can hold her own, which is what I want. I think I just screwed him over. He is going to die next turn, which I cannot have happen. I don't think I have any way to save him either. Nope. Oh wait, no. Yes, I do. Saved. Excuse me. Although I am now a little worried for Broland. Is there someone I forgot to move? Thought I moved everyone. Oh. There we go. Alright guys, it's time to start fighting back. They're doing a really terrible job of it. You're just abandoning the catapult now? I mean, I understand you have a ledge you can kind of take advantage of, but still. Oh, you're getting heals. Okay. That makes sense. Guys, come on. This is not going to cut it. Ooh. Perfect. Yep, just heal each other. No problems. Did he just take that from Ike? Or did he take that from a different laguz? Because if he took that from Ike, I want that back. Then again, Ike is the type of person that would literally give everything to a laguz if they asked. I feel like if Lyra walked up to Ike and she was just like, "Can I have the Ragnall?" And Ike just stares at her for a second. He's like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Yeah, Brolin, you're facing the wrong way. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, I forgot I left that open. Whoops. That could be a short-term issue. Uh-oh. Bye, so... I messed that one up bad. Okay, try number 2. Micaiah, I failed to protect you. I couldn't protect you till the end, so don't talk like that. No. Blah, blah, blah. I'm dying. I've already seen this once. Although I think that... I'm sorry I skipped that, because the dialogue was actually different than the other time. But So died in one of the things really early on. They said basically the same thing. Otherwise, I would have read it. Restarting, but this time we're going to go with a slightly different strategy. So, Taronio and Laura... It's like, did I just call her by the right name? Yeah, Laura. Are both going to sit here like last time. And they're going to defend this. I'm going to have Zahark and Volug worry about this side. And Broland and Edward can cover this side. Well, we do have some other guys like Soth. He can roam around, although I'm going to send him left also. Aaron, I'm not really sure what I can do with him, aside from use him to block some higher spots. And he is just around to make sure that... When it says hold the line, does that just mean make sure they can't get up here? Does that mean that they literally can't go past this green point? Because I couldn't see another reason for there to be a giant glowing green point, so... I don't think it saved the fact that I tried to turn off some of the animations, so we might have to do that again. But this map can take a while just due to, you know, this. And I don't even know how many reinforcements are coming. I can tell they're going to come from the right, they're going to come from below us, they're coming from the left. All I have to do is survive 12 turns, or kill Ike. One of those is monumentally harder than the other. Alright, so... nothing very scary happened, but this unit managed to get up here, which I don't like at all. So Broland is going to make sure he does not do anything terrible. I kind of wanted him to crit, but I think those armored units will survive another turn. So on the bright side, because... actually, damn, she can't move that far from there. On the bright side, we can light spam with Laura. And javelin spam with Tironio. I just have to be more conscious. Oh, thank God there's no entry point for laguz. Never mind, there's one right there. Oh, okay. I see, so they're going to come in through here. And they're going to come in through here. So I have to be extremely careful as to where I put my units and how I have them blocking things. Just chug the Olivia grass. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Shit, that's not good. It can be better, though. I can fix it. Does she not have a ranged weapon either? Did hers break? Oh, that's right, it did. That sucks. Rescue. I should have let him have a better sword. Oh no. It's all falling apart already. It's all falling apart. Because what's going to happen is one of these guys is going to die, and then they're going to run through here. But, on the bright side, I think we can only get hit by 2 of them, which means we're fine. And they'll probably go after the yellow units first anyways. How many uses does this tome? Okay, it only has 5 uses, so I have to use it kind of wisely. But we're good for now. Alright. Round 2 of AI games. I can say I'm really not a fan of AI anymore in Fire Emblem after this. Like, these chapters can drone on for so long. And I get the feeling they're trying to give you. I get that, but I feel like there's a faster way they could have done it than to show you every single move on the entire map. What? Guys, don't do that. No, guys, seriously, just die for Zahark, please. Oh, you know what? They're gonna get double heals. I just realized. That's pretty good. And a lot of the Gallian units are going to... Ooh, okay. I didn't... That was pathetic. Oh well, at least the Hark is safe for now. Although it seems like... those archers are really not the best. He's going to get doubled, though, and he's going to die. Yikes. Okay, on the bright side, though, both of those archers are going to die. Oh wow, it didn't double him because it was one of the gray units. And apparently they're that much weaker. Well, at least the middle section is clear, and I never have to worry about it. Which means we're never going to get Ike. But I don't care. Screw that. Unless I just have her... Maiden of Dawn, please wait. If you leave your position, our forces will collapse in confusion. Well, okay, I guess. I was hoping what I could do is I could just purge Ike, but I suppose that's why they keep you from moving. Is so you can't just purge spam and do that. Is there anyone we can even... Oh, I know what I could do. That is not enough. Goodness gracious. But actually, it's not a bad move either. Because even if he doesn't crit, the archer will probably run away in fear next turn, but... Converse. I've survived this far. Now I'm determined to survive until the bitter end, along with you, Laura. I promise to live. I can only hope that the goddess smiles on our vows. The goddess smiles on our vows. Okay, well, one of the most important things right now is this. Good. And now that that's done, he can move through here. Perfect. Now that that's over with, he can move over here. The only person I'm worried about is Soth. Because if I remember correctly, he could die this next turn. He could very easily die this next turn. In fact, I think he's going to. Shit. The thing is, on this right side, there's nothing we can really do. I'm glad I gave Zahark the Brave Sword, but even at that, it's still a little... Zahark is probably dead now. You know, and I should just be retreating. I'm playing this wrong. Instead of worrying about things like this, I should just have my units retreat. Wait. That won't fix the problem. Oh my god. This level's not easy. It really is not easy. Because I could kill this guy, but it doesn't matter. I'm not scared of him, but I'm scared of this thing. And she can't even fight because of all the stuff she has on her, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think we're screwed. Either direction, someone's going to die. Pretty sure Soth is going to die, and then I'm pretty sure Zahark is going to die. I should have thought about that. Oh, well, time to just watch them die, I guess. Man, I wish we had some sort of refresher unit at all. That'd be useful. I kind of expected that. Okay, alright, who is she carrying again? Oh, she's carrying... No, not Aaron. Who the hell is with her? How do I tell? Is there a way? Oh, you know what? Maybe I can trick the AI. Hold on. She's down on speed, down on hit, and she can't fight back. The thing is, I don't know how the AI is going to deal with this since a Hark is in basically killing range. No, don't run away. I seriously need you to stay. Well, get ready for that restart. It worked! It worked! I tricked the AI! It didn't go after Zahark. I'm so happy with that outcome. Although we're still very far from winning this. This is the main part I was worried about. Because his main thing is that he can dodge people. The problem is, laguz are so fast that he can't dodge them. Oh, but none of them can get to him in time. Before I can switch him out with Matthew. Or, goddammit, Edward. Never mind. Oh, the cat may not be able to do enough. Yes, it can't double him and it can't do enough. Perfect. Yeah, just keep lining up, going down the middle. That's what I like. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Alright, we have nothing we can do except for retreat now. Well, I mean, there's only one cat over here, but still. You know what? We may actually be able to hold this. Never mind. But it would require some assistance from Micaiah. Oops. Not over there. But... oh, even so, it's not enough. We just flat out don't have... I feel like we don't have enough units. Because here's the thing. I could pretty safely have these two just clog over here and not have to worry about anything. But either way, I do have to worry about... actually, I don't have to worry about her. She'll be fine. And this bird, luckily, cannot get to the top here. And if the archers are smart, they'll take it out. So... I guess we can continue our plan. Who is she carrying? I don't remember. But whoever it is, I'm not going to drop them in the middle of all of this. Oh, I forgot I can still sleep people. With a billion range. It's not necessary, but I'm going to do it anyways. Come on, work. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't. That didn't work at all, did it? Oh, it totally worked. He's asleep. Okay, but now for the real problem. Actually, it's not too much of a problem now that I think about it. No, it still is, because we need someone to cover this up here. Frick, frack. Okay. And he doesn't have any healing items. So Soda's just gonna retreat, like a coward. You sit right there, because if they attack Aaron, he will die. Maybe we should just abandon this area entirely. That's what I'd love to do. You know what? Maybe we can. As long as that archer right there chooses never to move. Okay, another round where hopefully no one dies. Let's go. Oh, man. No, you idiot. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck, he's so dead. Oh, never mind. The spearman moved in front of it. Oh. Oh, and yes, thank you. The thing is, a lot of this map seems to depend on how well you know what the AI is going to do. And how well you know AI controls and programming. Because sometimes they'll do the weirdest shit, and you can't depend on them for anything. I didn't even need to sleep him, but I wanted to make sure. Because he should have fired at him, but I don't know if he's going to or not. Okay, it's fine if he dies. No one cares. So as long as I put Troni or Nolan right there, and keep someone up there on top of this step, they can't even get up here because laguz don't have ranged attacks. So until Ike starts charging us like a madman, we'll be fine. Would have been nice to have a long-range sword, though, for any of us. Or a throwing axe for Jill. But we all do so little damage, it hardly matters. Okay, another flying unit. If only I had actual control over my units and could tell them what to do. But, alas, we never have that much. Like, this side is becoming a problem. Thing is, I never know what this guy's going to do. He's just going to, what, like, abandon his post eventually. And even Edward can have some trouble down here. You know what? F it. We're just going to use some of the Tempest Blade charges. That's not even going to fix anything, even if I did. Oh man, this map is going to suck for us. That's all I know for sure. It's not going to be a fun time. Oh yeah, this is way too much damage. I'm just throwing all my trash units over here so they can cover for things. Oh boy. Alright, you know what, Tronio? I'm gonna need you over here now. Okay. Man, this level's difficult. I like it. I like it, but I dislike it at the same time. I'm sure people are going to disagree with me, especially people who played this game many, many times over the years. But this level is hyper-dependent on the AI. I mean, what you do matters too, of course. By a long shot, it does matter quite a bit. Ooh, he's protecting Micaiah. Perfect. Not Micaiah, Alora. Better Micaiah. Oh, they're all transforming and running for their lives. On the bright side, the good thing about Jill is that she's super duper tanky. So even if she's not the best, even while carrying someone, she can do something amazing. I forgot how to check who is being carried, so that's an obvious issue. Whoops, I just bumped my microphone like a professional. So here's what we're going to do. Everyone is now allowed up here. Oh, it's just Volug. Untransformed Volug. Okay, and most of this is all cleared up. So, what I need to do now is I need to fortify the centerpiece. So, what I need to do is I need to make it so that even if they charge up front and center, we'll be fine. That's why you're going to go over here. Oh, Khalid Bulg has 2 range. I didn't notice. You're going to go up here. And you're going to follow not far behind him. Along with you, I could shove anywhere, because you don't matter. And Troneo can stay right where he's at. Perfect. As long as Volug, on his untransformed state, does not get wrecked by that bird. That is the main... Oh, and now he can't be. The bird can't even get up there, I don't think. Hopefully. I'm going to play this defensively. My team is not good enough to take down Ike. It's my first playthrough of the game, and I'm very proud to have done it on normal in the first place. Because I think the game can be difficult at times, even though I say, like, oh, the game's not really difficult at these points. It's because, well, it kind of drops itself in map design at times, but I'm very happy that I was able to play this on normal, because on easy, I probably could have just bum rushed through this and killed Ike. That is pretty sad. Damn, Tyroneo's strong. I barely even leveled him, and he's doing fantastically. And I don't have to worry about anything taking him down. Cue gift car or someone, or Scrimmier just charging onto the battlefield. What'd you say about heavy armor? Or the brand new magic laguz types. Like, I guess dragons technically are magic laguz since they can breathe fire. Yeah, I guess technically. Whoop. Dead. I'll just keep letting them come to Troneo. Oh, nice speed, Laura. What is her speed? Her skill in magic is capped out. I feel like if she caps speed, I should just early promote her. I might even do that. Micaiah, do you know what speed is? Of course you don't. You only have 14 of it. Yep, I feel like we can almost safely just stay like this for the rest of the game. At least until the point in which the flyers start becoming too much. I don't want to use the Tempest Blade. Oh, that's what was 2 range. Okay, and we are still safe and ready to go. The only things we have to worry about at all on this map are the bird enemies. Because while our units in the middle are quite... Ooh, nice crit, man. While the units in the middle are quite frail, as long as they're not attacked from the side, which is why I have Tyroneo and Edward there. I almost just said Edgeworth again. Edworth. Okay. Unless something changes, like the reinforcements that are going to come up in the top left corner pretty soon, we'll be fine, but I've already prepared for that. I have Soth, Aaron, and Resolve. Nice proc. I have... Oh, please don't kill him. Am I getting lucky with these Resolve procs, or is he supposed to proc it every single time? Or is it a below certain % health thing? Oh, shit. Okay, Edward didn't kill him. That's good. Resolve! Resolve! What does Resolve do again? I forgot. Whatever it is, it must be a below % chance. Or not % chance, but below percentage of health proc. Which I need to know what it does, because he's not taking any damage. And critting like a madman. Like, screw Gautry. Tyronio's where it's at. I know Tyronio is probably statistically weaker than Gautry, due to Tyronio being a pre-promote. Well, I guess they're both pre-promotes technically, but Gautry's having trouble doubling people. That's why I say that. So, can you even get over there in time? No, you can't. Well, hopefully... You know what? If I don't equip him with the Beast Killer and equip him with a really weak weapon, he should be fine. I feel like what I need to do now, though, is... for the most part, just be careful with him. And you, too. Oh, he doesn't have any healing items. That could go badly. Do you have any healing items, dude? Oh, you do. You have Vulnerary. Perfect. Give him that. Even though I highly doubt that's enough to sustain him. First, I want to see what Resolve is. Can raise strength, skill, and speed by 1.5 times when the unit has less than... Okay, so it's not a defensive thing. No. Don't do that. Just take the Vulnerary. Good. Okay. Okay. I do have to worry, though, because he can die really easily if hit by one of the bird units. And I need to do this with Laura, which will buy us a few more turns. Good. So, we no longer have to worry about that side. At least for a little while. And I think I should have Volug try to acquire some levels here. But I don't want him to jump down there and get murdered, so we're just going to shift him for right now and have him kind of watch how things go. Okay, that should clear up another turn. How many do we have left? Okay, we're on turn 8 already. I'm feeling good about this. Feeling really good about this. Even though I'm doing the bare minimum to survive. Maybe on the second playthrough, way in the future. Not on the channel, but for funsies. I said funsies again. Funsies is a weird word. But, basically, in that playthrough, I'll try to do all the cool stuff. But for now, we're just gonna be terrible, terrible cowards. Yep. Luckily, I equipped him with a very shitty knife to make sure he can't get attacked more than one time. And because Turonio is so badass, he can kill anything in his way. Since he's asleep there, I could... Well, it would require Micaiah to kill one of the guys down there first. Oh! Edward's not strong enough to run through all those laguz still, so no. Ike's just gonna have to sit tight and do nothing. Because this chapter does become a lot more difficult when you try to actually go for the objectives of the chapter, or the optional objective. Laura, can you fix this? Not quite. Although, you're an archer, so wouldn't you be able to... Leonardo... You know what? He still has pretty high defense, even if he will get doubled. Where'd the other one go? Where the hell did the other bird go? Did we kill it? I don't see it anywhere, so I can only assume it died and I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy talking. Okay, that bodes well for me. Good. Now Laura can kill it. Now since Laura can kill that, Volu can freely run down to the bottom area and take care of our laguz problem down there. Speed and luck. Perfect. She's like the most perfect character in the universe. You don't have to worry about that. I'm just joking. Very bad joke, too. Volug is man's best friend. Let's go. HP and luck. Could have done better. Hopefully they attack Volug next turn. How long are you asleep for? I think the sleep staff lasts a while. Yeah, 5 turns. He's going to be asleep for the rest of the map. Which means if I do this the quote-unquote right way, I could kill him with Dude. I'm going to take a shit ton of damage from it. What about Tarvos? Tarvos does more damage. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. 1. And 2. He is still not dead. Oh no, I think I just got RNG screwed. I think I just got RNG screwed and they're gonna get up here. Because these guys don't seem to want to actually defend the point where they're supposed to be defending. Yeah, I think with that knife stab I just got kind of RNG screwed with Soth. But, let's hold on to that thought for a while. Because all it would have taken is for one of them to die. The problem is, if one of them kills that archer, they can run through to the green point, which means we can lose. But our general here is taking the smart decision and killing one of them, as well as barring their path. And he's making the smart decision to heal Soth. You know what? The AI is being really smart right now. It's just you never know what they'll do. You never know. Oh, it's kind of weird that they'd rather attack the general than attack Nolan, but I can see why, as Nolan would probably end their lives. Ike, are you safe? Wait, that was a dumb question, was it? Stands right next to Ike. Ike, are you okay? Hasn't moved from the spot one bit. I haven't even done anything yet. I don't think any of us are safe at the moment. Are you guys finished with the preparations? Yeah, the rest of the force is on the way, so they should arrive any minute. Alright, once we merge, we'll launch the attack. Oh no. I'm not prepared for this. Raphael, are you ready? Let's go look for Micaiah. Do not leave my side. These beorc look edgy. look at Soth up there. He's just trying to be as edgy as possible. Look at that edgelord. I can hear you. Yes, Queen Nully, I'll be closer than your own shadow. Okay, so they're gonna start running up the middle area, which means I can't have Leonardo guarding this anymore. This can no longer be left up to him. I thought there was a third one. I guess not. Well, at least this means that I can take some risks here, and 1, 2, hit 3. That's all it should take. Steel axe and finish the job. Perfect. Now Tronio should be able to finally take out this guy now that he's no longer transformed. But I'm terrified of when Ike starts to move, so I need to start regrouping my units. Luckily, I will never need to refresh this sleep, so I don't need to worry about this side at all. Except for when this priest here starts moving. Jeez. Not lucky at all. But to ensure that he doesn't move, I'm going to start telling my yellow units to not do anything. Let's just kill one, because why not? Micaiah needs a glorious experience, I guess. Because we're not killing Ike. Unless they charge up here themselves for these last 2 turns, but if that happens, chances are I'll just have everyone run for their lives. Oh, converse. A strange change has come upon me, Aaron. I'm troubled by it. I'm afraid that when I'm deciding what to do, I think of you even before the goddess's teachings. Aww. Please don't die. I can't bear the thought of the goddess taking you away from me. Thanks, I'll try to survive. No, not just try, I will survive. Aw, that was kind of sweet. Time to blow these bitches up. Alright, well, let's see what happens. I have a feeling the AI is going to block Ike's pathway up here. So I don't have to worry about it. Oh shit, I can't. Guys, stop. I can't. We'll roll if I can, but... Or are they trying to get up there to talk with Micaiah? The thing is, I can't get Micaiah down to them. You can't leave. Oh, okay, I guess. Well, they're listed as green units, which I don't think means that they're hostile. Just blow them up a little bit. Good. Everyone needs to heal, or else we're going to be in some trouble. Alright, so that's their range. They're still out of range of us, which is fine. As long as we keep chugging these vulneraries, we will be absolutely fine. Probably. Luckily, Ike's group has no flying units except for Har, who, thank the gods, I have not seen appear yet. Hi, Ike. I know you're trying to do a thing, but you should just not do it, okay? Well, I mean, if I could, you know, I could clear a path with Laura for Edward to fight, but Edward would not, well, no, because Ike's the last, really, laguz, really? Ike is the last opponent. If I kill him, we just win, right? But I don't think we're going to have enough. I don't have enough units over there to do the job. He's like, look at this. Mother of God, Laura. Yeah, I don't think... No, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, so just fight Ike, no problem. Yeah, there's no way in hell we're beating Ike. Can Laura put him to sleep? Ike, time to go night-night. I just want to try this. I'm going to save here. I highly doubt I'll be able to kill him with any permutation of movements. But I want to see if I can sleep him. Ike, time to go night-night. Please, just go to sleep. That's right, just go to sleep. Yes, let's just murder Ike in his sleep. This was the solution. Oh, I can't even get close, though. Aaron can't... Well, I guess if Taronio was to... He can't even get down there. Micaiah, can you purge Ike by any chance? We may have a chance. We may just slightly have a chance. The thing is, I don't think... Because Sothe can attack Ike with a silver dagger for 3 total damage. That's great. So he can do 3 damage. I can't even get close to Ike with him. Even though this does the most damage. It would only do 11. So that's 11 plus... How much did you do? 27 plus 3, which is still not nearly enough to kill this monstrosity. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do it, no matter what, because he doesn't even have a crit chance against Ike. We're probably going to fail this mission because I'm doing this, but I saved right before, so daunt. Ike stares menacingly at his opponent. No matter what he uses, there's not enough crit. Ike has too much luck. Taronio doesn't have enough movement to get down there. Oh, it would have been so good to kill Ike. There's just not enough time. Even though Micaiah can nuke his face off. And Edward can do a sizable amount of damage, but not enough because we just don't have anything that can do it. Even with this ridiculous weapon, Ike is just so strong. I would have loved to, though. It's going to be such a bummer, but oh well. Still kind of thinking of just purging him for fun, though. But it'd be kind of a waste, wouldn't it? I'm afraid of killing any of them because I don't want any of them to die, so we're just going to not do that. Well, like, probably shouldn't have wasted a sleep staff on you. But it was worth a try, right? It's worth a try. Even if it's literally impossible for me to kill you in any way. Even with Aaron, who does, like, no damage. Yeah. Our team just isn't strong enough to kill Ike. Like, hands down, unless everyone was front and center ready to fight him. So this is probably gonna die, though. Or, you know what? Maybe not. Get ready. Even if I have to fight my old friends, I won't stop until I die. Oh, yeah, he's so dead. Luckily, I created a save right before the point in which he died. Glad I didn't train Rolf at all. Sorry, Sothe, you're dead. There's no way you're dodging him. It's okay, though. Created a save. You'll be fine. And this way we get to save our sleep stave. And I don't have to worry about it. And the problem with Mia is that she's going to be swinging like 4 times consecutively if she gets the double adept proc up the staircase. And that won't be a whole ton of fun. I'm really happy with how close we came to killing Ike, though. I didn't even think we'd be able to do it at all. But I do not want Laura to be here right now. I would prefer Sothe to be standing here. Well, I didn't expect him to crit. That could have just made situations about 80 times worse. Ooh, okay, okay, everyone, it's time to retreat. And we're good. This way I don't have to waste a sleep staff. I don't have to waste anything. I mean, on the bad point, Ike's going to be swinging at us from down... Ooh, I wanted to see this dialogue. Commander Ike, are you prepared this time, Sothe? Are you really sure about this? Yes. Our battle has no justice. There is no victory in this war, only pointless killing, but this is the path I've chosen. Then stick to your chosen path. I'll strike you down with one blow. That's the least I can do for you. Thank you, Commander. Fuck, I didn't think you'd be that accurate. Oh my god! Okay, never mind. We're putting Ike to sleep. Never mind. Ike's going to sleep this time. I was like, you know what, it's Sothe. He's pretty fast. He has the step and height advantage. He can do this. Please, Sothe. Please be fast enough to not get double. I need to move... You know what? They can't even reach Tyronio on that right side. So I need to move Sothe to the right and move Tyronio back here. No, that won't fix the problem, though. That yellow unit needs to move also. I mean, with enough tries, of course, RNG will save me, but... Okay, I think I know what I need to do now. Need to move her back. Need to sleep Ike. Yeah, just go to bed. Go to bed, small child. After Ike has fallen asleep, I can move him here. And that should be it. Maiden of Dawn, the enemy is approaching. Please, you must withdraw inside the castle. Our defenses have been broken. We did everything we could. It's only a matter of time now. Daein soldiers, pull back immediately. Take up positions inside the castle. We won't let them take us without a fight. Micaiah, we're out of sleep stabs, so we've lost. We can no longer put Ike to sleep. The inner gate has been breached. It's only a matter of time before they break through the inner walls. That was fast. We didn't even get a chance to rest. Isn't there anything else we can do? King Pelleas worked so hard to find the answer. Was it for nothing? There must be something, a rumor, old folklore, or anything. Hold on. Didn't Lady Almeida seem to know something about the Blood Pact? Come to think of it, she recognized the mark of the Pact on Pelleas' arm right away, like she'd seen one before. You're right. Why didn't I realize it sooner? Where is she? Where is Lady Almeida? General, it's of no use. We can't hold them off any longer. Enemy troops have broken through and are headed this way. Escape while you can. No, I must find Lady Almeida. Everything depends on it. Yeah, I'm surprised no one kind of questioned that before. Break down that gate. If they don't come out, we'll just let ourselves in. All forces advance. Ike, we have a problem. A big problem. All this battlefield chaos is starting to really affect the laguz. They're on the verge of losing control. I can't stop them, Ike. If they find Micaiah, they're going to tear her apart. I guarantee it. Blast, we need them under control. Where's Skrimir? Where is Skrimir? Sheesh, what a relief. We finally have the end of this thing in sight. Can't believe what a fight the Daein army put up, especially considering their numbers. Wait a minute. Hey, Oki, what the heck is that on the horizon? It's flying this way. I'm sorry I skipped that. It was an accident. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All units get down now. Dragons? Yes. Dragons. That is not a normal dragon. Laguz. Whatever you want to call it. That cutscene must have blown people's minds way back when. Olincia? And Aina? And who's the wait, is that who I think it is? All of you are ordered to throw down your weapons and cease fighting. Do this for your own welfare. Aina, Olincia, what's going on here? That's the Black Dragon of Goldoa. Tabarn, what's going on? Why are you asking me? You shot a laser at me. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm not ready to step up to a black dragon. Did you see that blast? Point taken. All units retreat. Platoon commanders, gather your men. I actually really like the feeling of, like, complete helplessness I'm getting from Micaiah's side. Like, they are barely holding on, and they know nothing about their situation. What just happened? Why did the Apostles' army leave? And what was that horrible sound? Micaiah. Who? Oh, it's the Prince Dragon guy. Kurth, where have you been? I haven't seen you since you left for home. How did you get here? Why would you even come to a horrible place like this? Well, I wanted to save you, and my sister as well. Oh, so that's his sister. Your sister, she's here? Never mind that now. I'm glad you're safe. Are you hurt? No, I don't think so. I'm just very confused right now. The subhumans are here. Protect the maiden with your lives. Stop. Stand down, all of you. Nice dodges, Nalia. I just came out of her body. Don't mind me. Queen Nalia, Raphael. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's alright, Micaiah. It'll be alright. Okay, I have to admit, from what a lot of the lords have had to deal with, Micaiah has to be, like, in one of the worst possible positions out of any of them. She may not be the strongest by any means, but, like, she's going to come out of this like a very strong person. That black dragon is Prince Kurthnaga? Sheesh, I thought lions got big. Ah, it's the sun, is it? I thought maybe the Dragon King had shrunk a bit in his old age. You all know the Dragon Prince of Goldoa? Yeah, Goldoa hosted a meeting of Laguz royalty there 3 years ago. That's when Tabarn and I met him. Olincia and I had met him around the same time. I'd say he's a nice kid. Okay, so it was that guy. Except he's older than all of us put together. The prince hopes to avoid the complete destruction of Daein and his people. He wishes to stop the fighting. We would like you to implement a ceasefire and hold a peace talk. We have attempted to hold peace talks with Daein on multiple occasions. They refuse to listen to reason and instead choose to fight. We have no more time to waste on people who choose war over peace at every turn. Your people are waiting for you in Begnion. What is that what presses you? It's not just that. All this strife and chaos has affected the medallion. It's shining brighter each day. Okay, so we actually are worrying about that, thank God. No, that can't be. The blue flames burn once more. The light that radiates from the medallion looks like a blue fire. It's this flaming aura that earned the medallion its other name, the Fire Emblem. I dropped the title, Xeno. Did you know what game this was? No, I'm sorry, Anna. Why do you sound like Daphne when you get angry? Shut up! The fire emblem. The flames on the fire emblem indicate the awakening of the Dark God. If the war is allowed to continue, nothing can stop the Dark God's awakening. We must halt this fighting. Is there any way to stop the fighting? We shall do everything in our power to aid in that effort. We have pursued peace since this began. Then let us wait until Prince Kurth Naga returns. He is speaking with the leaders of Daein now. And how's that going? Valencia, what are you doing here? Did Aina and Kurth ask you to bring them to this battle? No, that wasn't the case. Prince Kurth Naga and I ran into each other on our way here. We are actually in Daein to look for Count Bastion of Fire. Lucia, you're here too? Of course, I cannot let Her Majesty out of my sight, you know that. Bastion. Yeah, where the hell is Bastion? I've wanted to do his wonderful accent all game long, he hasn't shown up. He's been so good about sending me reports until recently. He was searching for the Black Knight, right? I feel like Bastion... Oh, there he is. He looks awesome. I feel like Bastion and Stefan are going to show up all in the last act. You told me that... Or you guys told me that Stefan shows up in Act 4. Or Chapter 4. Part 4. Whatever it's called. So I can only assume the same about Bastion since they're kind of super units in that way. After the Mad King's War, Begnion sent an envoy to investigate war crimes committed during Ashnard's reign. The Black Knight had already left Daein before the Empire's observer arrived. Where he went remains a mystery. Except for the fact that he's showing up like everywhere. That was the last piece of information we received from Bastion. Then he sent word saying that something more important had come up with regards to Crimea. He has been missing ever since. I haven't heard a single word from him. Bastion likes to keep his secrets. He's probably just laying low somewhere. I'm not so sure. He must have found something important, some new piece of information that he had to pursue. I ordered Joffrey to watch over Crimea and came here to search for a Bastion. It's too dangerous for you and Lucia to travel by yourselves. Why don't you come with us? Everyone would love having you two around. Thank you, Ike. We'll gladly accept the offer. Oh, man. Okay, so we finally got the Fire Emblem title drop. And I think we're now at the end game. Nope. Oh, so that was not Chapter 13. Whoops. I was like, we're on Chapter 13 now. I lost track of which chapters are which. My bad. I was like, I don't see this archer everyone's talking about.
The blue light that burns within the medallion grows more fierce with each passing day. To prevent the awakening of the evil trapped within, the fighting must be stopped. However, the Apostle and her army refused to abandon Sephiron's forces in Begnion. Though they hoped the Daein would cease fighting, they knew battle was inevitable. The bloodshed begins anew.
Oh no, never mind. We are on endgame. Okay, never mind. It was confusing because when I saved it, it said Chapter 13. Okay, whatever. A blood pact? A piece of parchment forced you into this hopeless war? How terrible. I'm sorry for what you've been through, Micaiah. The uprising in the Empire continues. The Apostles' people await her return as they fight against the Senate. Casualties mount each day. We know now urgently the Apostles' army needs to reach the Empire. However, if we let their army pass through Daein, the Senate will surely invoke the Blood Pact and destroy us. But why haven't you told the Apostles' army all this? Surely an alliance between your army and theirs could overcome the Senate. Attacking the Senate is not an option for us. If it were, we would have marched against them when all this started. If we were to side with Ike, the Senate would use the curse against us. The death of the Senate will not stop the curse. No matter what happens, the end result remains the same, the obliteration of Daein. What a tragedy. Is there any hope for Daein at all? There is. One person who holds a glimmer of hope for all of us. Just shows a picture of Stefan in the middle of the desert. Are there any hot cat girls out here? Or man, I have no preference. Queen Almeida. Queen Almeida, what do you know about the Blood Pact? You know something, don't you? I saw the look on your face. You noticed something even before Pelleas told us about the Pact. There's something that you know that we don't. Please tell us. Oh no, I was just gonna... God, bitch, tornado mode. Lady Almeida? Haven't you done enough already? It's done, finished, nothing matters anymore. There's nothing we can do. My Pelleas is... Almeida, get a hold of yourself. Kurth? I can't pretend that I know what you're going through, but for Pelleas' sake, you must control yourself. Remember that your son made his final sacrifice in order to protect the people of Daein. Honor his memory now and help us. You're right, Kurth, I'll try. Oh, thank you, Lady Almeida. Now, what can you tell us about the Blood Pact? In Begnion era, year 626, a terrible plague swept through Daein, killing over 1,000 people, including Winged Jesus, Belmont. I remember the horror of that disease. King Ashnard took the throne after the plague killed most of the royal family, including his father. The tragedy is still fresh in my mind. That was no disease, it was the curse of a blood pact. What? It was all plotted by my husband in a bid to claim the throne of Daein. Ashnard tricked his father into signing a blood pact with a trap. Oh! That's how Ashnard killed his father without anyone knowing. That's why only, like, the Black Knight knew. Okay. Ashnard convinced the king that he was signing a contract to procure the services of the wise man, which was true in a fashion. With the pact signed, Ashnard had the wise man invoke the curse. My husband looked on in triumph as the royal family began to wither. The power of the curse killed every royal in line for the throne. It was brilliant. With no one to block his way to the throne, Ashnard executed his master stroke. He killed his father and took the crown from his head. Ashnard killed his own father, the king of Daein, and what about the others? 1,000 people died for his insane plot? There's no point in dwelling on old wounds. Besides, the peasants didn't matter. They had no vision. Ashnard, on the other hand. Wait, does she actually kind of share Ashnard's sentiment? Of, like, no one in the kingdom matters but them? What's important is what happened after the king's death. Ashnard wasn't cursed by the Blood Pact. He wasn't cursed? How is that possible? In order to break the curse of the Blood Pact, 2 conditions must be met. The destruction of the document itself and the death of the one bound to it. Either condition by itself is... Oh. So the rest of this is going towards... Damn, I love Ashnard's sword. It's freaking awesome. Even though it's a little weird looking and not really that realistic. But, I kind of see how this is going. So the end goals here is 1, to defeat the Dark God when it is summoned, because there's no way in hell it's not going to be. And 2 is to rip up that contract. I watched it happen. Ashnard killed his father, then tore apart the pact. Before my eyes, the mark of the pact faded from the dead king's arm. The destruction of the document and the death of the one bound. How could you, Almeida? How could you not tell us? You knew all along. Because I was terrified. I knew that once you found out, you would butcher my dear son to save your doomed country. I would have done anything to save my Pelleas. That's why I didn't say anything. How could I? In the end, though, it wasn't enough. Yeah, because Pelleas learned to read. Almeida, you are stronger than this. You were always the brave one when we were young. Huh? Well, at least that confirms that Pelleas knows how to read. Like, it's confirmed now. A lot of people are thinking because he grew up kind of like with the peasantry, he didn't exactly have a lot of high knowledge in this era, but apparently he knows, so... I know not you grieve, but grieving will not bring Pelleas back. Now is the time when you must be strong. But to put Pelleas' spirit to rest, help carry out his dying wish and ensure the safety of his homeland. But he was everything to me. How can I go on without him? I am still here, dear sister. You still have family. Sister? Lady Almeida is your sister? Really, Micaiah? We look exactly the same. I received your message, my sister, and have come to help. Please, Almeida, allow me to protect Daein for you and Pelleas. Do not lose hope. You are not alone anymore, and never shall be again. Oh, Kurth Naga, thank you. I'm so sorry for everything I put you and Father through. I'm so sorry. And that leads to more questions of what is going on with that family. Oh my goodness, more cutscenes. I'm very happy with this. Sir Ike, I've just received a very disturbing message from Prince Kurth Naga. Don't tell me, no luck, right? It's far worse than that. Prince Kurth Naga has decided to fight for Daein. What? Why? He was supposed to stop them from fighting, and now he wants to fight us instead? Oh, this is just perfect. He has a good reason to side with them, but I'm afraid I cannot tell you why. Wonderful. Oh, wow, Ike is becoming extremely upset. Wonderful. So we have to fight Daein, and they've added one of the supposedly neutral dragons of Goldoa to their army? I'm sorry, Ike, I'll try to reason with Prince Kurth again. It was the prince's wish to come here. King Daein knows nothing of this visit. Be that as it may, for a prince of the dragon tribe to stand on a battlefield, it is unacceptable. I must talk him out of it. I'm sorry, Aina. I know you're going to do your best, but to wait. Are you talking to him with that stone? Yes, we dragons have the power to sense the presence of our allies. If that ally is someone we care for very much, we can communicate telepathically. With the sending stone, we can use this telepathy across extreme distances. Oh, so those are the stones everyone was holding. Which means, oh, back when it showed, Pelleas' quote-unquote mother holding the stone, she was contacting Kurth Naga. Makes sense. I just hope he listens to me. We can't afford to fuel the flames of the Fire Emblem. It's almost dawn. Do what you can to convince the prince to stay out of this. I would have preferred to avoid a fight, but once again, Micaiah isn't giving us much of a choice. I will do my best, Sir Ike. Oh man, this is becoming the conclusion. I'm gonna do this right now. I'm sorry. We're doing this right now. Oh, it's just Rolf and Shinon. Ah, I see. Then you secure it right here, and there, then it's finished. Oh, he's teaching him how to make bows, isn't he? Yeah, Shinon, you're the greatest. I'm so proud that you're my teacher. Yeah, shut up, you little shit. Oh, come on, Rolf. Don't make puppy eyes at me. What? But it's true. You're really amazing. Cut it out, kid. You exaggerate too much. Are you going to sell this one to me again? Can I come along, please? I'm not selling this one. What? But, oh, I got it. You're going to use it yourself. Then can I fight alongside you? I want you to teach me that trick where you shoot them in the neck and then... We can talk about that later. Here, this is for you. Go on, take it. But this is... You've been running around the camp with that silly grin plastered on your face, but I can tell all the fighting's wearing you down. I can't help you get a good night's sleep or make you eat your vegetables, but I can see that you're using a decent bow. Shinon. I don't know why we're fighting this stinking war, but I ain't about to die like a dog. And I know you're too young to be pushing up daisies. But What's your problem, kid? I can't possibly pay you back for it. A great bow like this, what can I do? You taught me how to shoot a bow, how to make a bow, and that's not all. You've given me so much, and yet there's nothing I can do to pay you back for it. Of all the stupid... Ouch! Quit whining at me. Ow, you didn't have to hit me with that bow. Did I ever ask you to pay me back? Did I ever tell you my help had any strings attached? No. Kids should just be kids and learn from their elders. But, if you want to pay me back, then be better than me. Doesn't matter if it's using a bow or making one, just do it better. Then I can point at you and tell people that's the best student I've ever had. Shinon. I look after you because you have a talent. I like watching you, kid. I like watching you shoot better every single day, you know. But if someone sticks an arrow in your eye, I ain't gonna have any way to pass the time, so stay sharp, you hear? Fine, thanks, Master. I'll do my best to surpass you, I swear. Master, I think I like the sound of that. Keep listening to me and you'll be alright. God damn it, Shinon. Stop being so... That was a good moment. I like that. Anyways, I'm going to end the episode here. Oh boy. Is that going to display in-game now? Yes, it is. From Pain Awakening. We're almost at the end of the game. So that was a very, that was a good defense map, I admit. If I had been a bit more cautious and probably trained my units a bit more, we probably would have been able to take out Ike. I think he would have had around 20 health left still, which would have been great to take him out, but unfortunately that's not what happened. But anyways, thank you guys for watching and making it this far in the series. If you like the video, please leave a like, it helps out a lot. And if you dislike it, you can leave a dislike too, that's fine. And subscribe if you want to become a member of the Dawn Brigade. Aside from that, the only thing I can say is, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Raiden out.